How can you tell if your home has a good resale value? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sil Kemaraji and I'm your real estate agent here in Windsor, Ontario. How can you tell if the resale value of your home is good or not in the Windsor-Essex area, Campton? There are three characteristics to ensure that your Windsor-Essex home is going to have a great potential and will always. Most people never think about selling a home before they buy. They typically would just want to buy and have a home that they can move into. But you always, as I say to my client, should have an exit plan for your home. Unless, of course, it's your forever home. But if you're buying a home for the first time or perhaps the second time, there are a lot of things that you have to take into consideration that could make you move. For instance, I say to my first-time home buyer that you're not buying your forever home. You're buying a home to get you on the property ladder. This means that in another 3 to 5 years, you're probably selling. If that's the case for you, you need to have at the back of your mind, does your home have a good resale value? And that's because a lot of times, an average buyer buys with a lot of emotions, memory, and even impulse. I hope that's not the case for you. People live in a home for many, many more years, and they're quite happy to live in there. But like I said earlier on, situations might arise down the line, or perhaps you discover that there are some features, most especially the physical ones, and are fatal flaws. So how would you make sure that your home, your current or your future home, has a good resale value? Because the market keeps changing. There are few things that will never change, and these are the three characteristics I am going to be sharing with you today to ensure that your home is going to have a great resale value ever and ever. So stay with me. So the first thing that you need to think about, as I say, is location, location, location. This is a number one rule in real estate, whether you're buying to live or whether you're buying to invest. Location matters a lot. And generally speaking, most buyers want a home that is close to the park, shopping, has an amazing restaurant, or for people who want peace and quiet, they want it close to the riverside or a trail or something. So for every home that people are buying, they want some features very not too far from the house. Some buyers will like to see views from a mountain or the lake or the city. They might even like a safe neighborhood. There are several things that people take into consideration when they're looking for a home. So which category does your home fall into? So you're either choosing the home because of amazing view or identical floor plan, anything that would add value later. You don't want to take a house and just think, okay, this will do. Look at what attracted you to the property in the first instance. Will they attract some other people down the line? I have seen identical homes sell for different amounts, from street to street to another. And that's because it just gives different vibes, or it might be close to certain things more than the other. All of this is because of the locations. Some homes are better than the other person, which the other house, which is quite identical. In the east, homes that face the south will sell for much money. And that's because the south-facing driveway melts faster, and it's as little as that. And in the west, the homes facing the north sells faster and for more money. And that's because people spend 12 months of the year outside. So a south-facing property gets more sun, which is important for pool and garden, or even the jungle gym. When you're buying a home, look for other things other than, I like that house. If you're going to be moving, or if you're going to be selling, the location is important for you and for everybody else that is going to be buying your property in the future. The second thing is great schools. A home located in a good school district will really lose value. They always appreciate, because people would often move, the parent would often move because they want their children to live in that property. So if you're buying because of great school, that is a fantastic purpose. That's a fantastic reason to buy. Even if you don't have kids, or perhaps you don't have the grade just yet for that catchment area, buying a home in that school district is still to ensure that your child, can get into it in a later future. You can also use it to ensure that your home will always be in demand whenever you want to sell. The third thing is good bonds. The structure and the flow of the home itself has a major impact on the resale value. So just imagine that your home, the foundation is concrete and it is brick. It would have a higher resale value and be in demand than a sidings, which is used as an exterior, as an example. And another thing is that single-story homes a much higher demand because people who are looking for forever home don't want stairs. You will find the single-story homes cheaper to heat and also to cool. Again, it's a question of preference. Homes with pools generally more desirable, especially in the Windsor city. I find it interesting that most homes in Windsor has a pool. So much so I had a client who moved to Windsor and they were like, I don't want a pool, but all the houses that we were looking at turned out to have a pool. They're, I'm kind of like being drawn into having a pool now, and they eventually purchased a home with a pool. And again, the homes in the north would command more higher value for avid gardeners, and homes that are facing the east commands a high value for buyers who might practice their yoga or Pilates or something. But these are just small nuances that has great impact with resale home value, especially if there are two homes for sale in the neighborhood. When you're browsing homes online, you should look for things like that. And in addition to the look and feel of the house, think about, if I was to sell the house today, would my home have a better value for me? Or would it give me a return in value as much as you're paying it forward? Or perhaps will people be attracted to it as you are attracted to it? Or what's that one feature that people will like about your property? And those are the three things I wanted to share with you today when you're buying a property, to have at the back of your mind, to also add to the list of perhaps must-have of the property that you want to buy. My name is Kemaraji and I'm a real estate agent here serving the Windsor-Essex County and the people. If you're thinking of moving, I can help you. I have worked with first-time home buyer and also investors who are coming into Windsor to take the opportunity of getting it onto the property ladder. Comment in the section below, send me a message, and don't forget to save this for future reference, and be sure share it with people you think be interested in it. But before you leave, make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the notification bell so that you are aware anytime I drop a video, which is every week. I see you next time. Thank you.